Always ready, man. Let's go.
Always ready. All right. Bit of a different type of video, but we'll start with the ARs, and we've got a fan favorite here, the
Fan
AKSM.
favorite, man. The bad boy
favorite.
itself, yeah.
Easy to find.
Very easy to find, man.
Ammo is easy to find. It's cheap. You can have quite a lot of attachments on it. Where do
Yeah.
you put this one?
I would stick it straight into A tier, man.
I think so
And
too.
as you would too, I can see.
But I think it's a really decent gun. It does decent amount of damage. Looking at the charts here, the AKSM does 34 damage. Would be a good baseline when we look at the other guns. And it's easy to use. The recoil is not too bad.
And again, you can farm them for components as well. So it could technically go in components, but it's a bad boy gun to use.
All right, now we have a proper bad boy gun, yeah. The AK mod. All right, this gun here is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. You can have so many attachments. They're harder to find, the attachments, but once this gun is stacked out, it's a beast.
Do you want to stick that one in lethal then?
I'm putting this one in lethal. Easy lethal. Easy. It's not hard to control because it has a slightly lower fire rate.
What's the price for it on the trader?
So the trader, you can buy this gun for 20k. The AKSM is 25k, a bit more expensive. This one does 38 damage compared to the 34 AKSM. All right, next one, we've got the AR4.
And then the one after AR4M, right? To me, these are both the same gun. I know the M does 2 more damage, is it?
Yeah, 36.
But they feel like the same gun, so I say we stick them both in the same tier straight away. What do you say?
Oh shit, not good.
I think this is B tier. Of course, one would be higher B tier, the other one lower. But honestly, the recoil on these, atrocious. They're hard to control for some reason without any attachments. B. What do you call it? A bad boy gun, yeah?
This is the bad boy gun, man. I would put it in A tier there. I wouldn't put it in lethal.
No, it wouldn't go in. The AK mod is better, does more damage. This one does 36. It's harder to get. The nice thing about this is its recoil. It's really easy to use.
But above the AR4 especially, man. They use the same ammo. Both of them. You want to keep the ammo for the scars.
Alright, Karom. I haven't had much experience with this much. I can't lie. This is one of your guns, isn't it?
It's one of my guns, man. I would put it straight into A tier. I know you may not be happy with that. It does have a bit more recoil, but on close range battles, man, it's deadly. When you're going into a mission,
it's close range weapon gun. It has a bit of a higher fire rate, but
yeah,
again, it's really hard to control this one.
Yeah, literally. So when I would use it for when I'm going into like a highly contested mission. Yeah. So if you're going into an epic mission and you know it's going to be contested, it's on airstrip, then I would take that.
The biggest problem with this is you can't put a muzzle on this. And I believe this gun is really expensive too. It's like 65k.
65k. You can buy me one, yeah? Next time we play.
I'll buy you one. I'll buy you one next time. Don't worry. Next up, you got the UAG, the UAG.
UAG, man. I love this gun. I love this gun, man.
Daddy, chill.
I think you're sleeping on it a little bit. It's so easy to control, man. I want to put it in too good, but I don't think you'll let me. So let's put it in.
It's not too good. I think it's
lethal or high
decent option. Yeah, I would put it above the AK mod just because of how you're glazing it, and it's easier to get. The ammo's easier to get.
Bro, it's a sick gun, man. I'll buy you one.
I believe you. I believe you. It's a sick gun and COD and stuff as well. And I think the recoil is a lot easier to control in this compared to the FASM, which will come up next.
That's my baby.
That's my baby.
Right there.
FASM. Oh, you mean the UAG, yeah?
The UAG, the UAG,
is your
not
baby.
the FASM. No. The FASM is all for you, bro. Every single FASM I get, I'll give to you.
The problem with the FASM is recoil on it.
Possible to control full auto, man. I'm just going to say it.
But it does reset faster than the UAG.
Yeah.
So when you do burst it, it has 3 burst modes, you told me?
Yeah, so you can put it in 1 shot, 2 shot, or full auto. I want to, with its stats, with its bleed damage, armor piercing, it's definitely higher than the AR4, but I would never put it above the Grom.
Never above the Grom, yeah?
Never above the Grom.
The AKSU.
AKSU. Too good, yeah?
It's your favorite gun, isn't it? The viewers need to know, yeah? You got your storage full of VSDs, AK mods and stuff. But then he takes out the AKSU, red AKSU, and goes out for a fight. God knows why.
I've got plenty of kills with it, man. But definitely C tier gun. Definitely.
It's 100% a C. You can't put a scope on it. It has nice recoil and stuff. Generally speaking, it's
nice
not too
irons
hard
as
to
well.
Control. Nice iron set, but again, just because you can't put a recoil, you can't put a scope on it.
I can tell you, out of my experience, if someone's got full armor on, it's a pea shooter. You ain't
Yeah,
killing
might as well
that
stick a
guy.
BB. Yeah, literally. Yeah, no, honestly, with a 30-round mag, C tier seems to be reasonable.
All right.
Moving on. Yes, sir. Let's just quickly one of these.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah?
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Straight sell
Sorted.
up all of these bad boy
Sorted,
goods,
yeah. Sorted.
Free
All right,
money.
you know what? You know what? Just to be nice with the pistols, there's one probably in here, which is the C1911. That's the one. I probably use out of all of the pistols. Put a silence on
Yeah.
it. It's good against bots. That's about it.
Next time we go to
Honestly.
the mission, yeah, I'll drop you one of these.
There's no point where you would use any of these pistols over
Yeah.
anything that's above.
Yeah, I'm happy with
So,
that. Putting it in D tier.
Sell him to the trader.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh no, we've got your two favorite guns: the sawed-off
The-
shotgun.
Double barrels, yeah. Double shitty barrels.
The sawed-off shotgun, man. Now you love them, I'll be honest.
Alright, to be
Honestly,
fair,
they're
man,
so
these
bad.
things, yeah, are just components to me. That's it. I'll
Honestly,
just
what
use them
else
to
would
fix
you
the
use
other
them for?
shotguns.
I'd rather run around with a knife, bro, sometimes, honestly, than have these two. Thinking
Did you
I've got
not-
a gun on me.
Did you not shoot 2 shots point blank on someone and not kill him?
Yes, actually, that was this one here, the next one. Which is the M1333, which has a higher mag size compared to these two. It is more usable, so I'll probably put it in DT. You can use it against bots. That's about
Yeah,
it.
to be
Like
fair,
if it's
I've
really weak.
cleared out a few epic missions with one of these.
Epic missions too. Crazy. Well, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy anyways. Man went in with an M133 to epic missions. That
Come
just
on,
says
man.
how much of a psychopath this guy is. Yeah.
I like how it feels.
Alright, let's talk about your babies then, man. Let's talk about your babies.
Hey! Oh, let's talk
I'm just
about
gonna mute my mic
babies,
right now, yeah?
The MS590. This gun is a beautiful gun. This gun, I'm just telling you a couple of stats on this one. Yeah, it does 200 damage,
Yeah.
and it's not like you have to reload after every shot. Nope, you have got like a 10-round mag. It does 200 damage, does 20% armor piercing, and a bit of bleed. Why is this so good? When you go out raiding, when you're in close quarters inside someone's base, honestly, if they haven't watched our Battle of the Slit, our first raid video, go check it out and you'll see why this gun is good. This gun is amazing close quarters. I can't put this anything lower than lethal. Or maybe, well, we'll look at it. Maybe it goes top 8 here. For what it does, close quarters, it's amazing. Of course, you are sacrificing a slot. We come straight out to the N4 now. And this thing, yeah, is a beast, bro.
What's the breakdown? Why is it too good?
So remember when I was talking about this shotgun here, and it has a fire rate of 65? Take a
Yeah.
guess what the N4 has.
75?
Bro, it's 150. It's almost 3 times as much.
Crazy.
This is the doof, 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 doof. Straight carnage. This is the meta, bro. This shotgun, close quarters, you will not win. I'm telling you now. Doesn't matter if you have the Fassam or the Grom or whatever, or the pistol here, bro. This N4 is winning.
Safe. And it's 200 damage as well.
Next up, snipers.
S85, yeah?
The first one here, I think, does look a bit different, but this is the S85.
Bad boy gun, yeah? First sniper we ever used though, man. It's got a special
Yeah.
place.
It does. But realistically speaking, it does only 95 damage, so it would always be a 2-shot. Doesn't matter what they're wearing.
Yeah, it's got a special place, but at the end of the day, after using the other snipers, man, I would definitely put it in maybe C tier.
C tier, high. I would use it over the AK. Clearing bots, those missions. This one is amazing. Kind of leads us to the Mosin K. This one does more damage, 100, but you can't put a scope on it. But you can put a scope on the S85. Therefore, I would say this goes lower. This is also a C tier gun, just not having a scope, and because of the limitations of the render distance in the game, you can barely see anything. Having a scope is such a big advantage. I can't realistically think we can put this higher than the S85. This one here, the Mosin. That one is a nice beast, right?
Bad boy.
This goes higher, doesn't it? I mean, you would love to take this in as a sniper, don't you think?
Yeah, if you literally in this game, if you don't have a sniper, you're doing something. You have to have a
something wrong.
sniper at all times. Is it 100 damage?
It's 100 damage, and it also has, I think, 35% armor piercing, and it's just one of the most quite easily accessible, right? Yeah, you can find them from medium missions. Once you finish the medium missions, it could appear in your rewards.
Yeah, you can pick them up off bots as well after you kill them, so
That's it.
it's a nice
And
gun.
they're really easy to repair because these Mosin case you find, or S85s you find from easy missions,
Yeah.
just from normal bots around. So easily repaired, easily accessible. The ammo is easily accessible. It's everywhere.
That's it.
I think makes it a high A tier gun.
Definitely.
Next, we have another one of my babies, bro.
The NK, yeah?
Oh, God, it's so good.
And this is another contender.
This gun is
above the
unfair.
N4.
This gun is just
Honestly.
unfair. If you at the ranges that you can use it, you can't beat it unless you also have one. You can't beat it.
It's too quick. It shoots way too fast. It has a 20-round mag, bro. It's very forgiving.
Way too unfair.
If I tell you that this Mosin is 42k, guess the price.
I want to say 60k at least.
105k, bro.
Crazy.
The game knows this gun is sick. And if you find this gun, don't be like Lucid here. Do not put it in your storage. Use it.
I've got a few of these. What's the fire rate on this one?
It's 130.
Sniper. Yeah,
From the snipers?
130.
Yes, it's the highest fire rate sniper. It does 50 damage, but just because how forgiving it is, there was a 4-man squad in front of me, and I got 3 of them just with this. 1 mag. It is a crazy gun. It has to be. It is too good.
VSD, baby. The VSD, man. I wouldn't put it in too good, just because the NK is definitely way better than it. But definitely a lethal gun. You definitely see me rocking around with this bad boy.
Yeah, it does. Compared to this gun here, it has a lower fire rate. It's only at 90, compared to the 130 in that one. However, it's still sick, honestly. However, it does use Mosin ammo, which is an advantage, right? Because we find it everywhere. But I think
Definitely.
I think it's just a really good gun. There's not much to say about this. SVD, if you have it, it's easy to clear out convoys. Do any missions with this one.
Sit in a tower and snipe. Sit in the top of your
That's the
base and just
one.
pick some people off just for joke.
All right, this might be a controversial one. The M99. Where do you want to put this? What do you think?
I want to say it's too good. One shot kill, no matter what, it's still a one shot kill.
It is. You're right.
Does that not make it too good?
Well, hear me out. Yeah. So I've used the M910 quite a lot. Just looking at the stat, as you said, it's a one-shot kill. It does 55% armor piercing, so they could be wearing green all around, the heaviest armor, and if you hit a crit, it would still kill them. If it's hard to find, it costs 150k. You can have only, the ammo can be stacked 20 stacks only, and it only has a max size of 1. So you have to reload after every shot. So let's say you miss your shot. That guy now can run anywhere. And you have to now slowly reload. It's like a 5-second reload or something. Well, the other thing is, I think it has a durability of 100 rounds and then it breaks. So after 10 rounds, you've already lost 10% of your durability. So that thing drops fast.
High maintenance gun, hard to get, expensive ammo.
Don't you think it's basically meant to do what it's meant to do and goes under lethal?
I'm happy to put it in lethal, but if you've got cracked aim, then it's definitely a too good gun for you.
Well, I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. Honestly, if you miss once and they're running, that's it. You would have had, like, you would have loved to have an NK. All right, that's the snipers done. Now we've got the SMGs coming. Without further ado, I just do this quickly and then we go on to the BB.
Oh man, let's just talk about the scope quickly, yeah.
Yes, you did.
There's no point.
Let's just drop a few stats in it. So 100% bleed. 100% bleed, 20 round mag, yeah, 500 damage, I think. So every shot is one shot of the gun is one shot kill. It has got a bit of a mad recoil, and it.
Wait, 500 damage per shot, yeah.
The fire rate is a bit mad. This gun is just insane. If you find a scorp, just drop what you're doing and go hit a raid. No, if you find a scorp laying on the ground, yeah, green scorp, even if it's a yellow one, just go start a raid anywhere.
This is the gun. You want to know how much it costs with the trader?
Go on, tell me.
A whopping 5 million. Let's move on though. Yeah, let's go with the BB. Yeah.
The BB, man. The most sought after gun. No, Jake. The BB is so easy to find. Every bot has a BB. Every bot has a BB.
Have you guys noticed how I basically stopped talking and let Lucid talk here? Do you know why? Again, because he doesn't use the good guns. He uses BB and AKSUs. That's why he knows. Look how quickly he went and started talking. I just didn't even say anything. Crazy.
The BB. I would say the BB is an all-rounder of the shit guns. Isn't that a good explanation of the BB?
It's pretty much what the BB does.
Definitely not in C tier. I would put it top of D tier.
Top of D tier. You'd rather take it over the shotgun. You're correct.
It's got a good size mag. It doesn't do enough damage. It's relatively easy to control. But again, doesn't do enough damage, doesn't have enough armor piercing to do damage to like players.
25 damage.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, I'm happy with it sitting where it's sitting.
Next we got
MR5, man. The
I'll leave it up to
MP5,
you
man.
again.
The MP5. It's such a beautiful gun, man. So easy to control.
Just give me a list, bro. Just give me where does it go, and I won't deny.
I want to put it in. I wouldn't put it in lethal just because of how stacked lethal is. I would always take those guns over this. I'd put it low A tier.
Low A tier. I mean, you would still use any of these ARs above it.
Yeah, I could even put it high B tier.
You wouldn't cry. You wouldn't cry about losing this gun, would you?
Never. Never. I've got a million of them.
That's the advantage of it. I know you do. It's one of the guns you take out with you, right?
Literally.
It's a good gun. I fully agree.
30 round mag. If you have the extended mag, even better. Hip fire, ADS.
That's the one.
Put a 3x scope on it, tap fire. You're doing bits.
I can't say the same for this UMR45 though.
I do like the gun, but the mag size is just letting it down a bit too much.
25 round mag size is too little. You need the extended mag.
It goes way too quick. If you are fighting against multiple people, one mag is probably enough for one person.
You can't even finish. You can barely finish, yeah, if you hit all your shots. It's really unforgiving without the extended. I can't put it above the AKSU, to be honest. There's less damage than the AKSU. It does have quite a lot of recoil, and I think it's really slow to reload, even though it has a low mag size.
Yeah, I'm happy with it being there. I would definitely take the AK over that.
Next up, PP3000. That's one of yours again.
So again, it does have the same mag size as the UMR45, but this gun is a beast close range. It does damage. Hip firing. If you just hip firing, no one's
25 rounds, range. Bro. You need the extended mag on this.
You definitely need the extended mag, but even if you don't, this gun it just does damage.
Let's consider it with the extended mag, right? It goes up to 40. With that one, I would put it above the MP5 without the extended mag, of course. Otherwise, just when you pick it up, I wouldn't take it. I would probably take it over the AKSU, maybe not.
Yeah. Usually though, you don't have an extended mag, right? When you just pick the gun up, it's quite hard to find the extended mag for it.
All right, then we've got the easily the best SMG out there.
That's it, man. I've beaten people with AKs, man. I've beaten people with scars with my P90, man. Let's go, man.
P900, bro. I know you want to say P90.
It's a P90, man. Look at it.
It pretty much is.
What does it look like to you? So the P900.
Honestly, I would take it above all of these.
Yeah.
For close quarters now, because this is, well, you could use medium range too. It's pretty good. But I think for what it's meant to do with the 50 round mag size, bro, it's a lethal gun.
Best SMG. Best SMG by far.
Best SMG. And it has 35% armor piercing. So imagine having a 800 fire rate, 50 round mag, and then 35% armor piercing. This gun is a beast.
And surprisingly, with a high fire rate, it's still easy to control.
It's really, I mean, the recoil is really nice on this one. The only problem with this gun is the actual ammo. It takes like completely different ammo to everything else.
Yeah, and it is quite hard to find the ammo for it.
Yeah, you have to go to the military base or buy it.
I'm happy to put it there.
Oh, next up, we've got the LMGs.
This is all you, brother. I've never used these.
Yeah. All the big guns is me, yeah. All right, there's two of them. There's the RPK mod and then the MG36. I've used both. And let's start with the RPK mod. It does less damage than the AK mod. This AR here has a 40 round mag. You can find one of those big extended mags, which makes it a lot better if you have it. However, it's less accurate. It's harder to control. It has nice piercing damage. I wouldn't put it in lethal. I would choose most of these guns over this RPK mod. I would put it near where the SCAR is. I might use the SCAR over it, to be honest. I like the SCAR recoil a bit better. I would put it somewhere here in the middle. The MG36 is even harder to control, but it has a 100 round mag size. So if you're, for example, defending your base...
Not for example, as a matter of fact, yeah? Tell him what you did.
I did bits with this. So I was trying to defend our base. Bottom floor, there's like 4 or 5 people inside. And I had this gun and I kept going. I was just mowing them down like grass. Honestly, this gun here is really good, I think, for defending. But the recoil, it's really hard to control. It's very inaccurate. You can't use it at medium distances. It's kind of a close quarter gun. But I
With
would
the
put
100 round
it.
mag though, doesn't matter if you're missing your
I
shots.
would put it above the AK. I will put it above the AK. I would put it above the Scar. Do I make it lethal?
I wouldn't put it
It's-
above the Scar RPK. I wouldn't, because they've got more situational, isn't it? The LMG.
All right. Next, we've got another beauty. The GRM40 grenade launcher. It's one of those very situational guns again. I'd say.
If there's bro, if there's someone on your server that has a
Yeah.
base where they can stand on top of it, you best stay away if they've got a grenade launcher.
100%, bro. Like even in rooms, you know, when you're trying to push in, there's someone hiding in a room and the door is open. You throw one of these in, it's like a nade going into the room and exploding literally right there and then. It's so good. Like it's good for different reasons though. Like you can get rid of the turrets with this one. So if
Yeah.
there's a lot of turrets around, this is what you use.
It's definitely lethal.
It's expensive though. It's like 120k. The bullets are expensive. I definitely think it's
Yeah.
lethal. Next up, let's go do the knife first. What do we say about the knife after the update?
After the update, I haven't actually counted, but I think it takes like 10 hits to kill someone with armored.
It's ridiculous,
I wouldn't
honestly.
use this over anything. I wouldn't. You can't get components for it, can you?
No, you can't even sell it. I'll just put it down here, leave it. I usually throw it away. Well, it's good to get branches, that's it.
Farming material, right? Just farm branches with it.
Well, the same can't be said for this one though, right? The axe.
The fire axe, man. The fire axe.
At one point, we used to call each other the Axe Brothers, right? We did a whole convoy with just axes, bro.
Come on, man. I've killed players with it. I've killed bots with it. I've killed teammates with it.
It's
Axe.
a two hit.
That axe is just lethal. It's definitely the better melee weapon, better than the knife. I wanna put it in too good. I don't know if you'll let me.
Put it too good. How is it too? It's not too good, bro. You have to. It's very like you have to hide in the corner if you're doing PvP and then hit them from the back. But I can't lie, it has its usage. Like you could get rid of bots quite easily.
Yeah. Oh man.
Alright.
I would definitely use it over the BB.
True. I would love it. I would love it. You, especially against bots because they do follow you whenever you like peek and then hide somewhere, and then when they come through a door, you can just go and axe them up.
Literally. In an epic mission, the BB full mag for one bot, but the fire axe 2 hits.
Or let me just make sure if there's anyone new watching, just to let them know we are joking a bit with the scope, just in case they're new to the game. Yeah, they start taking scopes to raids, bro. It is a joke.
That's
it is a joke. It's a bit of a one of these things. But we leave it here because we do love it. We thought this gun when we started the game was amazing. Oh, he's got a scope. Oh, he had a scope. All right then. No. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed today's little podcasty video. And if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.